Heyo, welcome to episode 8 of I Would Like to Blow My Nose. Um, let's see. Well, in 2 days should have been our anniversary, but that's obviously not gonna happen. But, yeah, I hope you're doing okay and stuff. Miss you a lot, but let's get on with what happened during the week. Oh, let me bring my mic closer. Oh, so I started off the week by having this super realistic dream where I was talking to you and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I finally get to talk to you again." But then I woke up and I was still kind of woozy from waking up, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I need to go talk to her again." So I opened up Instagram to go check if he sent me anything, and then I realized it was a dream, and I was like, "Oh no." And it was kind of sad. And then the same thing happened the next day. Yeah, kind of sad, but you know, it happens. Let's see. Oh, I ordered 5 pounds of gummy bears. And that came the first day of the week. So right after I posted the episode 7, um, I got the 5 pounds of gummy bears. And I had 4 pounds of rice crackers. And those were fire. They all tasted the same. So that was kind of unfortunate. But they were really crunchy. It was very nice. And oh my gosh, dude, there's so many gummy bears. I fucking hate gummy bears now. Dude, and I still have 2 pounds of them. It's crazy. Yeah, and that's that. Oh my gosh, and the bag, the gummy bears came in was so bad. Like like I opened it and I don't know what happened or what they used to seal it or whatever. But it was a big flap that you're supposed to open, but there was glue on it so it would stick to the bag, and it was really tightly packaged. But in my room, it was sitting on my desk while I was just eating the gummy bear. And um the glue guy got onto my desk, and I'm like, bruh. So I had to clean that off, and it happens every time I put the gummy bears on my desk. So yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that off after I finish eating the gummy bears, but it's gonna take so long. And, my tummy's been hurting, probably because I've only been living off of gummy bears, rice crackers, and the occasional regular meal, maybe once every 2 days. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Um, let's see. Oh, in my class, I had there was a first 2 weeks, and yeah, there was a bunch of writing assignments and stuff. And oh my gosh, dude, this class is so much work. You have to write the every assignment and quiz, everything has to be written out. And oh my god, it's such a pain in the ass. And there's one assignment that's 20 questions long, and each question you have to write stuff out. Ugh, such a pain. Honestly, might not get a job just because it's a lot of work writing everything out. Uh, but I really need a job. So, yeah, I need to save up. But I mean, I've got what, 5 years? 5 more years of this. Can you believe it? I wonder what episode we're gonna be on by then. But yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, and then after like the first week or the second week passed, like I guess I like missed a writing assignment because I like checked my grades after the first week and I got a 0 on one of them. I'm like, fuck. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, I did a bunch of work yesterday, just completing as many of the assignments I could. And I got them all now. We're all good. Um, so yeah, hopefully I don't get a 0. I think the grading day is tomorrow. So yeah. Um, and then the last thing to talk about. So today, um, today I woke up like I want to say 6 hours ago, something like that, and I started reading this webtoon. I forgot what it was called. Something about a sword king, I think, and it's like 180 chapters long, and it's kind of good. So I stayed up until now, so like 6.5 ish hours just reading the whole thing, and I'm done with it now. And then yeah, it was pretty good. It kept me interested like the whole way through, except for like this one part. I forgot what happened in it because it was kind of uninteresting. But for the most part, the webtoon was really good. Um, at least for like your basic shonen overpowered main character, the ones like that I always read. It was pretty good for like those. But yeah, let's see what happened in the webtoon. If you like spoilers or whatever. Um, let's see. I know it seems like I forgot, which I mean I kind of did, but I'm like trying to think. Like, let's see. This dude, there isn't like much like backstory, because like, yeah, but main character, like there like 7 billion people get sent to like a training ground. It was like Earth, right? From like the gods, but the gods we don't know yet, but are evil, right? So 700 or 7 billion people get sent to like training grounds, but one guy, his like program he got sent to the training ground with got corrupted, and he got sent to hell. And he stayed there for 22 years and survived in hell for 22 years. And then like one day the gods, right, 22 years later, it was like looking at like a random piece of like a square in like space or whatever, and he's like, yo, what's this doing here? Oh, this is probably from the one like human selection we did 22 years ago. And he's like, oh wait, what the hell, this dude's not supposed to be here. And he like moved him into like the regular people training area, and that's the source of our OP main character guy. I forgot his name. Uh, don't worry about it. um, let's see. And then he goes, uh, like starting villager, starting village kind of adventure, basically. However, the twist is, uh, the people native to the new world he came to, right? After the tutorial like lands. Oh wait. Yeah, yeah. After he got moved, he got sent to like a world, right? That you're supposed to go to after like the tutorial. And he was like already OP. He like met a wyvern. She becomes important later, but yeah, he meets the wyvern and she can talk, and wyverns aren't supposed to talk. So he's like, whoa. I mean, he wasn't like whoa, but I mean, he was like whoa because it's a wyvern. He really wasn't like whoa because he's had a lot of monsters in his 22 years in hell or whatever. But anyway, skip over all of that. People in this world do not like other worlders, and there are like special signs that can tell like a player like if it's like an like a if somebody is an otherworlder, right? The Earthlings, because they're evil and they killed the residents of this new world for experience. And then, um, yeah, he has to hide and he just wants to live peacefully. And, uh, he ends up meeting companions. Turns out one of them's a dragon. Woohoo. And then, you know that wyvern from earlier? Turns out, turns out, she becomes a, a, what do you call it? A party member also. Yeah. And she gets a human form. Crazy. Uh and then I think those are like the main party members. And then like a fragment of the goddess from like the good guy's side, like the goddess of the world that we're currently in is like, oh, I shall send down a fragment of myself down to you. And yeah, we yeah, she also becomes part of the party. Yeah. Uh and then they go save the world. Wow. um yeah, that was that was it. The webtoon isn't finished. So right now, or yeah, currently the main character is like in an epic battle against his friends because he lost his mind because he killed one of the residents of the world. And like once you kill one of them, like you lose your mind because of like the system, right? It's like it treats it like a game. He's like, oh, you gained a lot of like happy points for killing the residents of the world. You see that? Yeah, yeah. That's why they're evil. Uh, so yeah. Um, that's it. I'm. I don't know if I want to read more webtoons or whatever. I might. Oh, I also watched an anime. Yeah, I forgot what it was called, but it was like a romance anime, and like it was like this chick who like played video games, but then got cheated on and then dumped. Uh, but the guy who brought her into video games is just like no longer there, and like she meets this other guy at a convention for the video game, and like uh it was like a pro gamer, and he was just kind of weird, and he was also in her like guild, like in game. He was also like kind of like distant, uh like regular, like no talking guy, whatever you call those. What are the people's called again? Introverted. Yeah, yeah. And then wait, did I watch it this week? I think I watched it last week. I think I might have talked about this. I forgot what I talked about last week. But yeah, falls in love after 12 episodes, finally confesses their love for each other. Super cool, super sweet. Honestly, the anime was not that bad. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. But yeah, that has been my week. Thank you for letting me blow my nose. Hopefully, you start watching these videos soon and stuff. Be safe, take care of yourself, and don't forget about me. Love you lots.